but the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Revelations chapter 21, verse 8. What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope everybody's doing well out there on this Thursday afternoon. I'm doing real good myself. I know a lot of you may be wondering why I read the Bible scripture, Revelations 21, chapter 21, verse 8 there. Well, apparently, Azealia, whatever her name is, Azealia Banks, is trying to move up in the ranks, with her rituals to appease other gods. And that's witchcraft. That's sorcery. And you heard what, is going to happen to people who do things like this, along with the rest of the idolaters, liars, murderers, thieves, whatever, But it also says in Exodus chapter 22, verse 18, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Okay? Now, what Azealia Banks exhumes dead cat, boils it on Instagram, and everyone's horrified. This can't be nothing but a ritual. This can't be nothing but witchcraft. This can't be nothing but sorcery. See? And these are some of the same abominable deeds that has got our people in the predicament that we are in today by our enemy, that the Most High raised up to rule over us. All the way back before we, fell, we went against the Most High with small g gods doing things like this, sick things, you know what I mean? Because we felt like, well, our power, our God wasn't good enough. You know what I mean? For those of us that did these abominable deeds, he wasn't good enough. This fallen angel, this demonic can give me more. You see what I'm saying? That's what Azealia Banks is doing right now. You see, to do something so sick and abominable. All right, it can give me more, and our Father or whatever, he ain't doing enough. You know what I mean? Well, he's going to do a lot more. He's going to fix you for doing this right here. See, y'all can look for something somewhere down the line to happen to this young lady right here. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. You see, these are some of the same things right here, and along with a host of other abominable things that just made the Most High wroth with the children of Israel. Wroth, that means just downright angry. You see. And then that's when he raised up the enemy, and then that's when we became invaded. That's when we started running off into Africa, running away from the punishment. And then that's where a lot of our ancestors was seeked out, you understand what I mean, by Hamites, who went in collusion with Kenites, you understand, to enslave the children of Israel. But it was ordained. A lot of people don't know that. It was ordained just because of this kind of thing what Azealia Banks is doing right now. And then we had the 400 years, of oppression. It was all for discipline purposes. All right. But now the Most High is raising us back up as a people, But people like Azealia Banks, well, we already know their fate. Let's get into this sick story that this chick is doing, okay? She has bitten boobs, lashed out against anger management classes, strewn transphobic and racist rhetoric across the internet, and possibly sacrificed chickens in her closet. But in a year that already seems poised to declare 2020 hold my beer, rapper Azealia Banks crossed a new line. All right? And here it is. Fans collectively threw up in their mouths a little bit when the controversial musician apparently dug up her dead cat and proceeded to cook it on Instagram to bring her back to life. Later, she posted a photo of the animal's skull. This ain't nothing but witchcraft. All right? Lucifer 2009 to 2020. The 29-year-old rapper captioned one of the two videos, which are no longer in evidence on the platform. My dear Kitty, thank you for everything. A legend and icon. Horrified fans could not believe what they saw. Goes on to say here in conclusion, is Azealia Banks really digging up her dead cat and cooking it on Instagram right now? Asked one concerned fan according to the website Hot New Hip Hop. Yes, she was. By all accounts, from those who witnessed the dark deed, Azealia Banks dug up her cat, her dead cat that is, cooked it, wrote another. I have no words. 2021 is not the year. Get help. Was the refrain among the horrified incidental witness to the disturbing set of videos which have since been deleted. Twitter blew up with memes of happy mice, August cat, and a fair number of warnings to fans of the musical and movie Cats, including a direct warning to Taylor Swift. See, this is what they do, people. This is what they do to get up to that, climb that satanic ladder for fortune and fame. You know, earthly, so-called earthly power, you know, or whatever. But they ain't thinking about the punishment that's going to come while they're seeking this earthly power. See, you're just going to hit, just go up so high, a pinnacle, you know, before you start to fall. And that's even if you make it then that far. But then what you got to worry about after that fact, after that point, is what's going to become of your soul thereafter. It's real simple. The word declares it, and the word is true. You see, let every man be a liar, but the most high, the truth. Okay? His word does not come back void. He says it in his word. Everything that he has prophesied has come true. There's evidence. Evidence. And you got dumbasses like this, which most likely has an unfamiliar spirit. Let me show you what I'm talking about. That's actually a familiar spirit. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 27. It says here, a man also or woman that hath a familiar spirit, or that is a wizard, shall surely be put to death. They shall stone them with stones. Their blood shall be upon them. You see. So basically, this is the fate of Azealia Banks and the rest of them that wants to, chase small G God Lucifer. Here it is. Right before you. Now, You see Azealia Banks, what she's doing, okay? So therefore, you know all of the rest of them is doing it too. All of the rest of them that's on in this so-called upper echelon of entertainment is doing the same thing that this woman is doing right here. And that cat situation she just did proves it. All of them are doing this shit. You see, this is the reason why it's not even cool to even affiliate yourself with their music or anything. You see what I'm saying? Because they are abomination. Now you heard it here. Look for something to come, something really, really bad to come this woman's way. I can tell you that right now. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this particular story. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, your views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.